2023's Knock at the Cabin is underpinned by a deep meaning, one that when explained in full reveals just how cerebral yet bleak the M. Night Shyamalan movie truly is. Knock at the Cabin has a seemingly straightforward plot, but there are twists and revelations abound in writer-director M. Night Shyamalan's latest film. Co-written by Steve Desmond and Michael Sherman, Knock at the Cabin sees Shyamalan back once again telling a story of an apocalyptic situation. However, unlike Signs or The Happening, the characters in Knock at the Cabin know they have the power to stop the collapse of civilization. It's what they must do to achieve it that makes the movie so harrowing. The Knock at the Cabin ending sees Leonard, Redmond, Sabrina, and Adrian dead, with Andrew still firm in his decision to save his family, regardless of the alleged apocalypse happening around them. While Andrew is not keen on killing Eric, Eric has made the decision for them. Eric will sacrifice himself to stop the apocalypse. Off-screen, a gunshot is heard, presumably with Andrew killing Eric. The planes stop falling from the sky and the lightning ceases. Shortly after, Knock at the Cabin's Andrew and Wen leave the cabin in Leonard's car together. It's a bitter ending that's difficult to swallow, and there's clearly a much deeper meaning behind it and the nature of Andrew and Eric's choice. Why Eric and Andrew's family was chosen to save the world. The purity of their family dynamic may have been why they were targeted. Eric, Andrew, and Wen in Knock at the Cabin. One of the biggest questions that Knock at the Cabin explains somewhat ambiguously is why Eric and Andrew were chosen in the first place. Even Leonard and his three associates don't really know the answer to why Eric, Andrew, and Wen are the family selected to prevent the apocalypse in Knock at the Cabin. Leonard believes the Knock at the Cabin sacrifice was chosen because Eric and Andrew's love for one another is pure. Compared to the darkness of the world and all the obstacles Eric and Andrew had to overcome to maintain their love, Leonard's assertions seem accurate. The group's collective visions only pointed them toward a cabin, and they didn't know Eric and Andrew would be the occupants. In all actuality, Knock at the Cabin explained it could have been anyone who was in the cabin. However, considering how hard Eric and Andrew fight for each other and their daughter, as well as how they never doubt their love for one another despite others, and societal standards, wanting to bring them down, it's possible the depth of their love was enough to save the world. The Knock at the Cabin ending explained how such a strong love is a beacon of hope amidst all the hate, destruction, and violence humanity has wrought. The strength of Eric and Andrew's love is also a testament to love breaking boundaries and societal norms, thriving because two people saw the best in each other and simply wanted to build their relationship on trust, mutual respect, and love. Were the apocalyptic events real or a timed coincidence? The end of the world in Knock at the Cabin is ambiguous. Redmond, Leonard, Sabrina, and Adrian in Knock at the Cabin. Knock at the Cabin explained that Leonard and his associates are convinced the apocalypse is real, but Andrew is in disbelief for the entirety of the movie. The events the characters witness on TV could have been predicted beforehand and then timed to Leonard's team's arrival at the cabin. After all, even Leonard admits that the end of the world has been coming before he and his crew began having visions. Viruses have killed many, and earthquakes have brought destruction. Leonard and his associates might have been following the patterns, predicted something big was going to happen for a short while, and that's when they decided to strike.